Hello guys, today we are going to learn how we can resell on some other listing and what is difference between reseller and hijackers. So this is very kind of interesting topic. You should know the difference between hijackers and resellers. So these look like same, but they are not same. There's difference in these two terminologies. So okay, your first thing for you should know that who are resellers. So resellers are those sellers who take approval from brand, some brand kind of Adidas, Nike, it can be any brand, and after taking brand approval from that brand, they start selling on their listing. So basically you are taking permission from that brand that I am the one who want to sell your product on your listing. So after taking brand approval, you are brand approves you and then give you permission, and then you can proceed with reselling on that listing. So that listing is already ranked listing with having much sales, with having much reviews. So it's up to you whichever brand you choose, whichever product, whichever category you choose for reselling. So there is some big difference between reseller and hijacker. If I talk about hijacker, there are those who just don't take permission from brands and start selling on their listing, and without taking brand approvals, without taking brand permissions. So say they just start selling on their listing. So if there is a brand who is a private label brand or wholesale brand, and he don't know that who is that seller, he just can complain to Amazon, and he can sue that hijacker, because that seller has not taken any permission from you. So it happens multiple times. Hijackers come to your listing and start selling on your listing without taking your permission. So it's up to you, either you can allow them or not. So just I'm gonna give you some random examples so that you can understand what are their differences. Okay, let me show you some example. Like I'm gonna show you men shoes, or I'm gonna open some random listings here. Let me open this one. Okay, this is the brand with the name of Clerks. You can see here with having reviews 7,423 ratings. That's a big brand. So I need to sell on this listing. So what I have to do is just copy that scene, and I have I have to check that either this brand can easily give me permission or not. So what I'm going to do is just going to Seller Central here, add products, then you are going to paste a scene of that brand. You can see here there are already 12 other sellers who are selling with that brand. So, and also you can see here there is no condition here for me to start selling with this brand. If there is some restriction, if there is some approval required from brand, you will be looking at here that there is written that apply to sell. If there is written here apply to sell, that means you have to take permission from that brand. But if there is not something like that, you are open to go, you can start reselling with that brand. Okay, I'm gonna show you that who are these 12 sellers. Basically, this means 12, or there are 12 resellers who are selling this product on that listing. So these are the resellers with different brand names. More specifically, it is Amazon warehouse. Yeah, it is Amazon warehouse, it is pet shoes, it is branded shoes. So there are different resellers with different store names they are selling on this listing. So what they are doing, they are just basically first thing first, they are just purchasing these shoes from this brand which is Clark. After purchasing from this Clark brand, they are starting reselling on this listing with some different price. Like this, you can see here Branded shoe is selling with 64.99. Pels shoe is selling with 54.95. So the one who will have less price will have more chances to get buy box. Right now, what we can see here is some is having different. Yeah, if I have selected some size. Right now, Amazon is having buy box. You can see here, sold by is Amazon.com. If there will be someone who has less price than 44.97, like Pelt shoes or branded shoes is selling on 40 dollars, then there are more chances that they will get buy box. They will win buy box, and their name will be showing here. There are also multiple factors how to get buy box, but that's another topic. I will cover that in another episode. But right now, I'm telling you that who are those 12 resellers which we are looking at here. So if they are sellers who are here without permission, if without permission they are not taking, there is written here that you have to apply to sell, you have to take in permission from Amazon, but there are some sellers who are not taking permission from Amazon, that then they will be actually hijacking that listing, so that brand can ultimately sue that hijacker. So they will be also here. And hijacker, you should know about that hijacker normally hijack that listing which are non-branded. Like if I talk about some brand, XYZ is a brand but that is not registered or Amazon. What hijacker will do, that hijacker will start reselling on that listing, and that listing owner will not be happy, I will not be able to do something, because that will not be beneficial for him, and because he is not registered on Amazon. So in this case, like you can see that Clark Store is a big brand and already registered brand, so they can take action if someone don't take permission. But right now they also have not implemented some restriction here. They are saying that just buy some products, some stock from me and start selling on my listing. So next thing is you start selling on this listing, like I have applied here. Now he's seeing me just write some SKU. I'm gonna write this men shoes. Okay, this is up to me what I do, either FBA or either FBM. So right now I'm selecting FBA. What will be the condition? It's new. Standard price up to me. I can write it 40.99. It's up to me what suggested retail price should be there. I can write. Okay, that's cool enough. After this thing, I just have to click on save and finish, and there will be our new listing come to your seller central with this SKU and with the brand name of Clark. This will be your brand name with the same title. You will be the 13th one who will be selling on this listing. 12 is already selling before you. You will be 13 one who is going to sell on this listing. So make sure you have already purchased some stock from Clark, like here, like this brand. And after purchasing some stock, like 100 and 200 or 300 stock units you have purchased, now you have option to raise your price to $50 or $60. It's up to you what profit margin are you generating on that profit, that listing price. So it's all on you how you negotiate with that brand, how you can increase your price. So finding brand is another thing, how you can find brands who are branded, who are non-branded. So there are multiple strategies how you can find it. There are multiple tools who help you in this matter, but this session was to teach you how you can identify who are the sellers and who are resellers, who are hijackers, and how you start reselling on some listing which is branded. So there are some registered brand in this. I also want to tell you that there are some registered brand who don't put some restrictions on their account that anyone can sell on that listing. But there are some brand registered who don't want to anyone to sell on their listing, so they just put limitation on their account. So this was simple and cool. Hopefully you have enjoyed this session. Keep watching. Thank you very much.